All right, let's get right into it. If you're putting money into ads, you want leads, right? But what happens when all those clicks just fizzle out? Today, we're going to break down exactly how to build real estate landing pages that actually work, turning that ad spend into a lead-generating powerhouse. You know, it's probably one of the most frustrating feelings in this business. You spend time, you spend money, you craft the perfect ad, you see the clicks coming in, but then crickets. Your inbox is empty. It feels like those leads just vanish into thin air. So where are they going? Well, the problem more often than not is the very last step. I want you to think of your landing page like a bouncer at an exclusive club. It's the final gatekeeper standing between you and a brand new client. If you get it right, that velvet rope swings right open. But if you get it wrong, that gate slams shut, and your ad money just went down the drain. This one page has all the power. Okay, so how do we build a better gatekeeper? Well, it all starts with this idea of having a radical focus. We have to understand that a landing page isn't just another page on your website. No, it's a specialist. It's a pro with a single, incredibly important mission. This right here, this is the definition you have to burn into your brain. A landing page has one job, and only one job. It's a simple trade. You offer something valuable, like a free home valuation, a list of foreclosures, whatever, and in return, the visitor gives you their contact info. That is it. That's the whole game. One goal. And this is what makes it so different from your regular website homepage. Think about it. Your homepage is like a hotel lobby. It has tons of doors, about us, blogs, search listings. It's made for people to wander around and explore. A landing page? That's a single, quiet room with one chair, one form, and one big button. It has one offer, one message, and it's designed to do one thing and one thing only: convert. All right, now for the really good stuff. Let's actually pull apart a high-converting landing page and see what makes it tick. We're going to look at the 6 essential pieces that all work together to answer a visitor's unspoken questions and gently guide them to becoming a lead. First up, you've got the headline. Its only job is to immediately make the visitor feel safe and secure. They clicked your ad for a specific reason, and your headline needs to scream, "Yep, you're exactly where you're supposed to be." It needs to be big, bold, and crystal clear. And this is the classic example for a reason. It is perfect, it's so simple, it's direct, and it taps right into the number one thing a potential seller is thinking about. In an instant, it confirms the purpose of the page and answers that first critical question. Am I in the right place? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay, so once the headline has them nodding along, the subheadline swoops in. Its job is to go one level deeper. It backs up the promise of the headline by highlighting the value, answering their very next question, which is something like, okay, cool, but is this really what I'm looking for? Now we arrive at what is, without a doubt, the single most important element on the entire page: the call to action, the CTA. This is the button. This is where the magic happens. The design, the color, the words on this button have to be absolutely perfect to get them over that final moment of hesitation. So let's be clear about this. For the design, you need to pick a color that just pops off the page, a color that contrasts with everything else. And this is key. Use that color only for the CTA button. Then, for the words, you have to avoid boring corporate speak like submit. Please never use submit. Instead, use friendly, action-oriented words like get my free report or see my home's value. But what about the people who are still kind of skeptical, the ones who need a little more convincing? Well, that's where your persuasive copy comes into play. This is usually just some simple text, maybe a few bullet points, that spells out the benefits and tackles any lingering questions they might have in their head. You know, listing benefits is great, but at the end of the day, people have to trust you. And this is where social proof is absolute gold. Seriously, popping in just 1 or 2 genuine reviews, maybe from Zillow or Google, can instantly build credibility and just melt away that resistance. It answers the biggest question of all: why on earth should I trust you? And finally, please do not underestimate the power of a great photo. And I'm not talking about a generic stock photo of a house. I'm talking about an image that connects emotionally, one that shows the result of your offer, like a happy family unpacking boxes in their new living room. That connects with their dreams, and that can be the final nudge they need. Okay, so that's all the theory. Now let's see how these 6 elements actually come together in the real world. We're going to check out a couple of examples from agents who are absolutely crushing it with their landing pages. So first up, let's look at this Sell With Us page from Corcoran. The reason this page is so good is that it uses really smart, clever copy and a real sense of empathy to connect with sellers on a human level.
Let's break down why this works so well. First, look at that CTA button. Let's talk. It's so friendly. It feels like an invitation, not a demand. Second, the whole layout is designed to guide your eye right down the center of the page, straight to that button. And third, that image. A person buried in moving boxes. It just screams, "We get it, selling your home is stressful, but we're here to help." That is so powerful.
Okay, next up is Chris Lindahl's Guaranteed Offer page. Now, this one is a total masterclass in ruthless simplicity and in building trust at the exact moment it's needed most. This page is built for sellers who just want to get it done fast. You see what they did here? It's so smart. They put those Zillow and Google star ratings right next to the contact form. That's the exact spot where a visitor starts to get nervous, and bam, there's the trust signal. And the copy? It's not about them. It's about the seller. Easy, fast, profitable. That's the benefit. And then that picture of the happy kids, it links a simple business transaction to a positive family outcome. Brilliant. So, we've walked through the theory, we've seen it in practice. Let's bring it all home and pull everything together into one final, super clear blueprint that you can use to build your own pages or fix the ones you've already got. And here it is, your 6-point checklist. You need a bold headline to reassure them, a benefit-driven subheadline to entice them, a CTA that stands out to guide them, persuasive copy to convince them, social proof to build trust with them, and a compelling image to connect with them. You get these 6 things right, and I promise you your conversion rates will thank you. And that really brings us to the final question you have to ask yourself. We know your landing page has one and only one job: to turn a stranger into a lead. So right now, take a hard look at your pages. Are they cluttered? Are they confusing? Or are they lean, focused conversion machines? Is your gatekeeper ready to do its job?